Weird. Sorry, I hit that. Sorry. Things taking only a little bit longer to get ready today. I wonder why. He's been very, very needy. And, you know, I'm back in a cast, so... We're working on it. We're working. Last time we got some Rotgrass for the first time. We're here trying to upgrade Sharon's bracelet. Hi, buddy. You're very needy tonight. You are so needy. Let me just get this captured. It's a little hard again to do all of this around the kitty. I know. But welcome to part 15 of Geneforge. We're definitely getting nearer to the end. The big thing that I need right now is I need to be able to finish off the Cholet mines so I know what they want. I can decide if I want to side with them or not. They're the only other faction, I think, besides the Takers that I'd consider at this point. The Awakened are interesting, but I'm a Taker. Here for the revolution. Oh, buddy. Yeah, back in a cast, so things are a little slower than usual. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to keep up. I have some tea on downstairs in a minute. Hey, you be nice. Why are you trying to slap my hand? He's a very cranky guy, aren't you? Level 16. So we could heal both of those. Oh, cat, please. He swacked his tail and clicked my mouse for me. Oh, okay, I can only do one. Gotcha. And that is my water. So I'm gonna start this fight and then go pour myself some tea. I'll be 30 seconds. I'll be very, very quick. Thanks for being patient. It's been a heck of a night. All right. Whew. So these claw bugs have been real nasty. Or not just the claw bugs, just anything back here has been kind of rough to deal with. So I'll see what we can do. I'm wondering if I can maybe stun it. Pretty resistant. Oh wow, 100% to stun. Didn't expect that, actually. Hear that. Yeah, heal up. It's not summoning up a bunch of extras, so that's good news. I guess we're just going for raw damage here. Damn, got that off too. With how much acid we have on it, though, yeah, I'm gonna guess this thing is not going to live through that. Man, got the haste again. I have to keep making sure that I don't die. So unfortunately, I'm not able to throw out any fireballs here or anything. It's looking good for us though. Yeah, 54. Whew! When the experimental rogue dies, the body releases a faint cloud of glowing essence. The bracelet Sharon gave you draws in the mist. Shines brightly for a few moments. When the light fades, there's a new fang in one of the holes. Hell yeah, what do we got? So now it's at 5%, 5% plus strength, plus 5% life drain. Sure, definitely not on the level of our Gloves of Spell Mastery yet, because those still give us a chance of, like, having free turns, which is kind of amazing. We're gonna do that so that we don't have to keep resummoning them. I'm wondering, though, if there is... Heal spot here. Stay out of my chamber. Yeah, definitely. Don't worry about it. At this point, sure. Oh, shit. Sure, it's placed the pressure plate on the floor and into the doorway. Unfortunately, no one tracks to detect it, and you step around it. Okay. That's good. What's not good is that these are gonna kill me. She did mean stay out of her chambers, huh? Shaper Robe. Hold up. +2 to fire shaping, +2 to battle shaping, +2 to magic shaping, plus 10% to both creation and melee and magic damage. Holy shit. That thing is wild. Well then. Now the real question is she gonna just, like, murder me for this? Okay. She assumes her pressure plate was enough. It was not. We need to go heal up to full, though. Summon up a new friend. Sure, dragon's fine. And get another Rotzon. Gene. So we had Toughen Flesh, and I think all three of those was really nice. Yeah, and then just the passive, like, toughness also. Want to have a really nice front line. I need another 1,030 or 930 or something. Yeah. Okay, 1,030. All right. Actually pretty close to the next level. Or at least not as far as I thought. 1,030 is quite a bit, but with the level that we're at, I thought it might have been more. God, level 15. That Shaper robe that we just got is so damn good, too. Hoping that bumps us up a fair bit. So now, what do we have past here? Advanced Flora. So a Stalker Thorn, maybe? I'm wondering if it... Or Stalk Thorn. If it's one of those. Sure looks like it. That's gonna suck. Oh, well, shit. Already in view. Don't want to get the buffs. Oh, wow. Oh, there's two of them. And a Reaper. So, like, and a turret. Jesus. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Well, I'm not a huge fan of having to do this. But I need to get some spells off. Up again. Wow, that heal used everything. Dang. It's pretty good. Oh wow, got another haste. Really lucky there. God, that heal though. Oh no. Oh, that's super dead. Whoa. Woo. When they know to just concentrate their fire, I get in trouble real quick. Okay, I need to start further back. Damn. Good hit. Less good hit. Hasted, blessed, shielded, and a heal. Damn, all in one turn. Let's hit as much of that as we can. Nice. Can't get the purple and all the green. Let's go for that. Stockthorn. Yeah, because it's going to start doing that. Damn, can't... They place these really well that I can't hit the turret and the Stockthorn. It's smart, but mean. Whoa! That crit was real bad. Oh, I wasn't close enough to heal those. Shit. And they got terrified. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Do we have heals of some kind? Major healing pod would probably be good. Time. Let's see what I can do there. Is that something? Oh, it's charm. Oh, God. That means I can't even get close enough to anything else. Oof. Come on. Oh, damn, that was a close one. This is a tough fight. Okay, as before, what we talked about, let's actually... get ourselves ready before we go around the corner. As much of this as we can. And start eating this plant. Eat your veggies, kids. Haste. Dang. And gets another heal. Wow! And they two-shot me. Should have saved right here. okay with that. Post immediate get acid. Good. I wanted to free them up from that. That was a pretty good set of rolls for us. Not a lot of hits there. And we get the haste. Okay. This is going a little better for us this time. A little, a lot. One's no longer got the toughened skin. And kind of feel like I need a group heal. Didn't hit that, damn. It's too bad they don't show you like how far that's going to go. Be really nice to see. Terrified but not charmed. I'll take it. Oh, kitty. Hi. There you go. Hoping I can reach that. No? Didn't give me a... Huh. It must be too far. Spell mastery. That's nice. How are you alive? I mean, I'm happy. Oof. Good? Good. Oof. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, oh, I got too spicy right at the end. Man! I did not think that would one-shot me that fast. Man, after clearing out all that area to just get one shot so pathetically. Oof. We've got the right idea, though, I think. Just crowd control these ones. What the team deals the actual stock for. Regrowth is just so unfair. I can hit that one in the back. Probably a good idea. And clear away. Oh, God, it's charmed. Ugh. Bad news. You get so many crits. I'm gonna hope that they can't really hit me. There's not a lot to get me there. Oh my God, they're charmed now? Get off. Oh, one is... God, the one that was charmed is now uncharmed. Amazing. That's kind of sick. At least I got one back. Like, that's kind of huge, actually. No, it's terrified. Shit. And they're just bringing more back. Do you even have acid? You do. Fuck. Hold it? Damn. Okay, no longer charmed. That's good. If we can kill this, then we can stop respawning. No. Ugh. Fuck. Or just like... We need one decent break. Just one little bit of luck. Constantly on the leg. Damn. Just critted right there, huh? Keep having that kind of an issue. Instant regrowth back on it. Sick. Cool. Neat. Wow. And they just got haste on every attack. Fuck me. Oof. That is rough. He's gonna do a lot of AoE. Unfortunately terrible start to this, though. They rolled a bunch of, like, 10%. They got haste again? Oh my god. That's not a high percentage. We got one back. And they got the regrowth. We're dead. Yeah, nothing I can do about that one. That one was a comedy of the worst luck that we could possibly get in this fight. We do have shielding spores. Oh, no, not that. Did we not have... Or battle pod, right. But that's a pod, not spores. So we can't put it on anybody but ourselves. Yeah, that's not as useful. Essence shield is amazing is why I was thinking about that. Damn, and I got the regrowth again immediately. Dang, I got the haste. On a turn when I couldn't move after attacking. Oh, I'm in range of that. Shit. Still think this is the thing to do. Gotta try and ignore that. That was really good. Haste, okay. A little bit of some obnoxious. But in general, not bad. God, and we get haste again when we can't use it. Damn. Don't crit me. Far out. Alright. Oh man, the spell mastery props are amazing right there. And charmed. Fuck. That's not great. It's not great at all. Spell mastery? Okay. Could air shock, which isn't amazing. Oh, I did. No, I thought that could both. Damn it. Hold up. Did I not see a spot? Yeah, I must have wiggled my mouse a little bit and missed it. Shit. Resisted, charmed resisted. Good. Can you ask my other friend here? Because, oh my god, I cannot tank my own creations at all. In, like, lore-appropriate manner. Shaper's biggest enemy are the things they make. Can you stop? Oh! God damn it. God damn it. I do like the lore-appropriate death of my own creation just beating my ass. It's so close to this. Hell of a fight. And I want to eat this. Our friends are not good against that mental, there. I wonder if I should just air shock my own thing. Try and get the stun on it. And I missed it. Alright, well, fair enough. Charm's over. Please no. Said it. You know, should have figured out that was gonna happen. As long as the other one's tanking it, at least that's better. Stupid thing to say, though. Should have known. That was a great roll. Really need a spell mastery proc or something. Well, our charmed one is getting those haste procs just fine. I could run away now, I guess. And then we only have to deal with the 2. Yeah, that's the move. Especially because of this. There we go. Damn. Most of that fight is going to respawn is one of the worst parts. I'm hoping not all of it. I hope that one of the Stalker Thorns is dead. But I'm wondering if the second one will actually regrow all of those buds. Probably shouldn't. I think they normally have 4 each, but you never know. Some of these Stalker Thorn fights are just kind of fucked. You get so much action economy and then just like constantly reloading friends. Mean. Get our pair of jeans and off to adventure again. One thing that I'm worried about is if that Glack that's behind all of this Stalker Thorn nonsense is now activated. It shouldn't stay that way, but you never quite know. And man, if it does, ain't no way we're beating this for a long time. See, that sounds not great. That's just spawning all of the buds again, I guess. Hate that. Hopefully the haste is good. Procs this time. Okay, good news. Very good news. Okay, can't get close enough to do that. I don't really want to get closer when this thing's here, though. Sadly, I think we just do that. Double charm, and it instantly works, and we're dead. Fuck you. Okay. Wow. Damn. Gotta say, that was impressive. Double charm, both instantly hit, and they just turn and one-shot me. Fuck. Love that charm. And they get through the acid defense on it in the first turn. Oh! It did activate the Glack! Well, that'll be why this is going to be real tough. Now I understand the issue. That's how the double charm happened. Okay, I go forward 1. I'd love to kill this Stalker Thorn, but actually we gotta go 2. I love getting this close. Uh-oh. And stop. Oh, with both of them there, I don't know if we can win that. I didn't realize that was going to be that bad. I was really hoping it would reset the Glack. I hadn't noticed that that's what was happening. I might be able to get to a point where we like stay on this side of the fight and the Glack is down here and it might not join in. God. That is a lot of ifs. Like, it's not here right now. Oh, and it brought the bat. Oh my god, it brings everything? You've got to be kidding. I guess I do what I can. I can't see how we win 3, though. Yeah, like, that was a really hard fight as a one-on-one. Doing 3 encounters at once? How did we manage that? How did the battle beta fight also start? Just everything is aggroed now. That's a nightmare. There's no way I can get through that anytime soon. We gotta be like twice the level we are. Damn. I mean, we got a really good jacket out of this so far. Got some experience. We can go to that mine and try and figure out the rest of the Cholet stuff. We're also looking for the apothecary for Emily. So we can do a little more work towards that. Can always go and try and find Ferriton again. Let's let our friend catch up. Was Dana's book. So there's the apothecary. Let's go look for apothecary for Emily first. And I'll maybe see about Dana's thing. We might have done this already here. I feel like we talked here and couldn't get help yet. So I'm going to try, like, Taker Lands, maybe. Yeah, they didn't even mention it an option. Got some nice fast travel unlocked, finally. Can't even ask about Emily? It's weird. Let's go get Dana's book then. And also, I'm gonna get my tea that I have downstairs. Nothing to see here. Ooh. Book is written in an entirely unfamiliar language. Study of other tongues is not a common one. After all, in Shaper lands, only one tongue is spoken. However, there are some places not under Shaper control, and in those places, people perversely persist in speaking differently. You flip through the book, vaguely interested in the strange words and scripts. However, you don't learn anything of use. Remembering Sharon's mysterious book, you flip through the pages looking for some clue to what strange tongue it is written in. Compare what you find to the notes you took. Unfortunately, you can make no useful connections. Okay. Writing from Sharon's book is too different from what you see now, so it's not the same foreign language for Sharon's book. Magic and serviles, alright. I'm sure kind of telling the story of how serviles ain't allowed to magic, normally. Got another wild adventure, huh? Interesting. Another copy of that. Who is Swafford? You meet the school's librarian. She's busy caring for and cataloging the hundreds of scrolls and books in the shelves around you. Moisture in these subterranean caverns makes her job difficult. You browse the scrolls briefly. They are a dog's breakfast of paperwork, scavenged from all over the mountains. Many are rotten. Others are administrative trivia. Yet, with all the stuff piled up here, some of it is sure to contain valuable knowledge. The administrator rushes to greet you. Greetings, Shaper. I am Swafford, the librarian of the complex. Please clean your fingers before you touch anything. Can I help you? Oh, we can ask about Sharon's book, huh? Let's ask about Sharon. Ah, Sharon. I met her when I was in the lower valleys. Keeps to herself. Doesn't bear any ill will towards us. Nice woman. I'd like to help her. Think we have a book in an unusual language here. Look around. Hopefully it will help. Okay. Find it yourself, idiot. Alright, we're looking for Paths of Fire. All the students checked it out. Damn. Do you have any spell books? How'd you get all the works here? Slowly, painfully, one scroll or book at a time, smuggled here over quite a few years. And this is not even the best library in these mountains. There's a better library in Rising, though we can't see it thanks to the war. Any books you might buy? Actually, yes, last year 2 rare books were brought up on the mountains. Many of us wanted them. One was called Rune Casting, the other was called Ember and Onyx. Okay, what are they about? No, honestly, not sure. Contemporary music is on the practice of magic? I know that much. Nothing specific. I think they'd be valuable. Where should I look? Somewhere to the west. Okay. I'm not above asking for you to steal books for us. Nice. Hey. You want to do some library crime? I'm down for all kinds of crime. As it turns out. Huh. Nothing in there. Crime bream. Hello. Book of Magical Instruction. Alright, now we know more about War Blessing. Cool. Upgrade to War Blessing is nice. That is a lot of lockpicks. Can still do it. Some of these are going to be useful. Now we get more on Firebolt. Like, all of these levels are pretty nice. Just see how much of a difference it might make. Healing Craft. To understand its contents. Okay. I would need better Healing Craft for that one. Actually. Oh, I already unlocked that door. Damn. I was like, oh, maybe I just go back and keep my lockpicks. Mental Magic. Mostly a battle person. It's hard being a battle whiz. Don't mix those, fellow Shaper. You meet one of the instructors of the Magus Complex. He's teaching serviles, something utterly forbidden by the laws of your sect. Thus, it is very surprisingly that he is actually a Shaper. He's quite young, his apprenticeship must have ended recently. He's also nervous to meet you, and rightly so. Still, he tries to fake confidence. Ah, the rumors are true. Shaper Chief, is it? Welcome to our odd little experiment in the hills. I'm Shaper Reich. Greetings. Why are you teaching the serviles magic? Reich is very nervous. His actions would cause the Shaper Council to condemn him in an instant. But Shapers in these mountains are apparently very open-minded. Years ago, before I came here, when I was still an apprentice, I met a Shaper named Barzal. Barzal had remarkable power I was greedy for. He wanted me to come up to these mountains with him. He said that we could build a new city, a new nation. And then you finished your apprenticeship. Yeah, it took several years. And then I was free to wander, to look for work, and make my name. I remembered what Shaper Barzal told me. I came to these mountains. Why are you not with Barzal now? Building the towns up here took years of hard work, all in secret. I took part in some of the effort. All that time, Barzal became more unstable, more arrogant. I felt that he was becoming dangerous, even dreaming of waging war against the Shapers. That's why I left him and came here. I came to appreciate the thinking of Pinner and the Awakened. So why do you cheat Survival's magic? Hey, I'm a person. Good to see you. In the years we spent settling these peaks, I worked long and hard, side by side with Serviles. Intelligent Serviles, who were capable of debating with me and even making convincing arguments. I was young when I came here, young enough to not be set in my ways. I saw the way our people treat the Serviles wrong. That's why I helped them. Even though it is a risk, I need to help give them the powers they need to stay free. And when the Shaper Council learns, then war will come. However, we have plans. Learned Pinner is our leader, and she's extremely clever. The Awakened have a path to survival. It'll be very difficult, but it is possible. Another question. Okay. Hey, can you teach me about creations? So we could improve the stock thorn. Alright. What is this? Infernal residue and mandrake. Oh god. I have the infernal residue. We had the mandrake. And I keep selling it. Oops. Yeah, I don't have it anywhere. Mwah. Sign on the wall says firing range. This is a targeting range. Students can practice using wands, batons, and battle spells. It is what it says it is. Gotcha. There's nobody here, so actually this stuff is all mine, I'm pretty sure. Where is this? Did it say that somebody rented out? Dana's book, so maybe we can... I was assuming that it might have meant that Dana had rented it out, but maybe we just need to find somebody that's got it. Value. Okay. This is one of the school's instructors. She's not a shaper, just a common human being. She looks at you with the appropriate amount of fear. Being a shaper commands great respect, even here. She bows her head. I'm Shar. I teach you. Then she's silent. Can you teach me some magic? Yes, shaper. Since Loha approved, I can. I can only teach you the weaker magic to practice here. Strong magic is only taught in the core, and then only to those who have been modified. Without modification, you can learn powers that unimaginative shapers like Zachary are unable to teach you. Or with modification. Okay. Modified? What do you mean? Shaper Taldaric and those he has chosen can perform magics beyond normal human capability. However, it requires some sort of procedure to gain the ability. I have not been blessed with that gift, so I can't tell you more. Why haven't you been blessed? Shaper Taldaric examined me closely, and he said I could not withstand the changes. I don't know what he meant, but I trust him. He has done much for me. I owe him my faith in return. Are you teaching serviles? I was asked to by a Shaper. It's against Shaper law. Some say that. Shaper Zachary said otherwise. I'm a common. I'm required to take orders of Shapers. Zachary is the last one who commanded me, so I listened to him. Didn't think serviles could learn magic. I also thought so. However, with some careful shaping and the right magical techniques, it can be done. And we don't even resort to the use of canisters. Oh. Huh. Teach me some magic. I'm ready to learn. God, we haven't even learned essence lances. I should probably look at like quick lash and essence lances as things. Rack, learn dominate, delirium, more blessing. Improve minor heal. Cure affliction, group heal. Train those up as much as I can. Regenerate would be okay. Essence shield is amazing. I don't have a lot of money. I guess essence lances and shield. And be a little sad that I can't get quick lash, whatever that is. When did I get essence purge? I don't even remember finding that one. Essence shield, I gotta have 4. Okay. I'm gonna put all of the blessings here. Let's rearrange some things. Mind shield would have been real nice. Stop all that charm. Melee and missile, melee and missile. Okay, don't need those. Okay, damage, debuffs, heals, buffs for our team. We're still looking for who has this book. Records. I don't need records. I need the fire book or whatever it was called. Oh, book of esoteric crap. Well, that's not the one. Dang. all these rooms. Check out these rooms here, maybe? Faculty quarters. I think we already did this, or it wouldn't have been lit up, but still take a look. So we went through here and just could not find the book before. Obviously didn't do a super thorough job the first time, since we're finding so much extra stuff. No books on here. Chessboard. Bunch of shoes. Is that teapot? Okay. Some books here. Shaper records. Huh. Nothing on that pedestal. Too many people to be able to grab that, unfortunately. No points in stealth, so we're gonna get caught if we try and liberate that item. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, it's kind of funny that we did the excuse me, back and forth with that servile. Book get. Let's go give it to Dana. Wasn't here again. And contain records for the school. Hello. Always good to look for a little more money. Even if it is just a little more money. Get a lot of upgrades to our spells by just paying for learning. It wasn't. Find Dana's book. Yeah, she's a Madab. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's go to Madab then. Huh. Normally it would show me the quest name there. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I was going to go and grab that tea, and it's probably cold because it's been a while. I'll be right back. Well, I did a little crime against tea and reheated it slightly in the microwave there. But let's go. Praw there. Dana was an old one. Oh! Cornelia knows. Also, I found a book I'd like to translate. There's something around here. Okay, there's a place in Northeast Dab. Sure. We did check that, and there wasn't anything there. Cornelia and Emily. To your surprise, Cornelia nods. Yes, I know of her illness. It's a new sickness. It comes from the swamps of these high valleys. It's worrying that it is spreading. I've been looking for a way to cure it. We should speak more about my work. Okay. And what do you do here? I do what I can to help my dad. Though my skills are modest, I heal the serviles when they fall ill. I make the occasional creation to help defend the town. I maintain the turrets at the gates, and so on. However, I newly have a much graver purpose. Recently, the serviles have fallen ill from an unrecorded disease. Fear that it is a side effect of the many Shaper experiments that have taken place recently. Oh, God. Hey, we've been bombarding all this organic matter with essentially magic radiation to make new things. You ever heard of a thing called a virus? What? More bacteria, I guess, because viruses aren't biological, weirdly. Wee side effects. So far, its effects are mild. For a time, serviles who catch it are weak. Their skin dries easily and peels off. However, new cases are growing more severe. I'm struggling to find a way to cure it. Oh, that first answer is like so goddamn evil. Holy shit. You cure them? Why wouldn't you just make more? Oh no, believe me, the serviles are more than capable of making more serviles on their own. They're quite good at it. Making a complex creation like a servile is very difficult and tiring for Shapers. Thus, creations that Shapers want lots of, like serviles and orcs, are made fertile so they can reproduce. On the other hand, dangerous creations like Fiora and Thads are generally shaped in an infertile state. A few rogue Fioras have litters of babies in the wild that can cause all sorts of problems, as you've seen. You know what you can do to help cure the serviles? Hey, Ewan! Good to see you. The curing spores I have been using to soothe them do not affect the illness, and they are hard to make as well. However, I have an idea for a new sort of salve, but I need a rare base component. If you could find and bring me some strong healing spores, I'd be a big help. Any idea where I should look? Okay. Do I have good healing spores? I don't think I do. I don't think I have any healing spores. Yeah. So we'd need, like, major healing spores. So now we have another thing to do. Learned a little more about Emily. It's going good. Got recast again for the second time. Tomorrow I'm getting it taken off. And then I'm going to get another cast for the third time. Honestly, it's a good thing. My finger was like... So the problem was that as it was healing, it was also healing, like, twisted. Like, it was, like, doing this slowly. Like, it was slowly going like that. So I asked them to, like, hey, They were like, well, that's mostly cosmetic. I'm like, yeah, but I'd like for my finger to not look like it's a weird, twisty pretzel. And they went, that's pretty fair. We'll cast it and try and fix that. So they're gonna work towards it. I did, unfortunately, get the bad news. I mean, it's good news and bad news. I'm doing well on healing, but I'm unfortunately having the problem of weird expectations because my first doctor has all told me, oh, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Just, you know, use it a little more and it'll heal up in like a week. This is 4 months. And they're now saying the actual specialist that knows what the hell she's talking about I went, oh, well, you know, I'm feeling a little sad because it's taking so long to heal. And she goes, well, it's only been 4 months, right? She's like, talk to me in like at least a year. You're doing really well for how bad that was. I'm like, great. So I'm probably going to be another, 10 months or something before I fully heal. Come on, buddy. Oof. Yeah, ankle fracture sounds unfun. Take the time to rest it, though. I know you're saying that you can't let it heal fully, but let me tell you, losing your ability to use your ankle is worth a lot of time off. Okay, don't... He wants to chomp on the plaster for some reason. It's only been 3 months. It takes at least a year. Yeah. That's almost exactly the conversation that I had. Found the book you wanted? Oh, hey, buddy. I know. She eagerly takes the book with admiration directed at you. Thank you, Shaper. This is a great kindness. Too high level to get experience. God damn it. I did a nice thing. And we learned more about Emily's stuff. So we need to find a major healing pod. Or not pod, spores. Yes, I know that you're very antsy. Like, Zassus and Rising seem to probably be the most likely spots. Although, Zassus has... I mean, plot-wise... I'm just thinking because, like, this is the later game kind of town. But, plot-wise, I suppose that Zassus is, like, really poor. So maybe it won't actually have major healing spores. Major healing spores. God, I don't have enough money. Sell? Okay, cool. There we go. I know, buddy. I know you're saying that you can't take the few weeks, but, like, it's really worth it to do it because, like, setting things back a little bit is a lot better than losing your ankle for life. Because it can happen real fast. Like, this has been a nightmare. And losing my hand would be real bad. I can't imagine that you'd enjoy losing your leg anymore. Yeah, physical therapy is a great place to start. Because they might tell you that they don't want you to take time off. You might actually just need to do some exercises. Talking to physio is a really great place to start. Not trying to lecture you, just saying I'd be real careful about that because don't do something that you'll regret. Okay. So let's just go right back to Carnelian. Despite the ankle, you're thriving otherwise. That's rad. Yeah, I heard that you've been doing a lot of teaching and stuff. You have a real successful career, it sounds like. She opens the pouch, gives a good sniff, and nods approvingly. Strong formulation. Wonderful. This will be a big help. Even if I don't develop a cure, I can make a salve to ease the servile's pain. Since I live here, I try to follow the precepts of the Awakened when I can. Courtesy, you know. So in return for your help, I would like to give you something as fair exchange. Though not much older than you, she does know more about Shaper Ways than you. She gives you a quick lesson. Your skill in creating artilas increases. Okay, that's really useful, actually. Okay, so what about Emily? Cure it. Even with your earlier help, I fear the finding of a cure is beyond my resources. The other settlements, however, might be able to do more. I know that Rising has very powerful laboratories. If you can bring me a cure, it will be a great help. I'm terrified of what will happen at the disease works. How can I get Rising to help? Yeah. I don't know, and I don't even know who you should talk to. For all I know, they made the disease. Still, they have a lot of skill. If anyone can make a cure, they can. Well, let's go talk to the evil bastards and see if we can't convince them. I haven't done anything to piss them off yet. I'm going to very soon as we can side with the takers. Still just working on your teaching degree, but it's awesome. That sounds rad. What are you hoping to teach at the end of it? I don't know if I've ever actually asked. Middle school. Nice. And like special resource room. That'll be hard work, but fulfilling. I have done similar. Not to the level that you're going to. Or at least in a very different way. Something I want to discuss. Yeah. I want to cut it down. I don't know how to do it. Access water energy. I have one. My time is valuable. I'm not going to do that. Would have been in Benarius at the top of the mountains. Oh, right. So the takers might have it. If I can get to Benarius. So I'd need to basically side with the takers to finish that quest. So who can I even talk to about curing that disease? Rising Barracks, Barzal. Maybe the Corn's lab? I should probably go to a merchant and see if I can't buy some lockpicks too. Merchant Hall, Discipline Hall. Any interesting events happen lately? You make small talk. Before you go, you hear one interesting rumor. Oh, yeah, well, I already know about that. I'd like to trade. Damn, no living tools. It's annoying when they have no living tools, and then there's a living tool just, like, on the counter that I'm not allowed to pick up because it's not mine. And they'll count it as stealing and get mad at me. I do hate that. That's kind of obnoxious as hell. Kinda figured. Damn, I could really use some living tools. What's this? Oh. Wrong map, am I thinking? Jesus shit. Office is empty and dusty. Check the north office. Maybe Tracy here? Looking to cure disease among serviles. Cure them? Can't you just let them die and make new ones? Well, if you must cure them, I'd ask about it in the Radiant College. That's where all our smartest shapers are. Fuck. So I don't know if I can solve it without siding. God, so they're starting to do this where I don't know that I can actually solve certain quest lines unless I side with somebody. Hell yeah, have some fun at those concerts. Enjoy while you can. I can't stand at concerts anymore. My feet kill me. Hey, good to see you, Enwa. How you doing? Told you I could say it. I've played enough Morrowind. These tunnels are actual new construction. The first in Rising in a century. Massive, muscular serviles are down here, taking out long galleries. It is likely for future shaper experimentation. Then, when something goes wrong, the shapers can cave in the tunnels and forget that anything happened. The huge stone door to the west is sealed from this side. Questionable research is already being hidden away down here. Always a good sign for the future. Heard that my finger is better. Well, I mean, kind of. It's in a cast. There's some good news, but it's worse for now because it's recast, so it's harder to do things. The excavation under Rising is directed by a common human, or formerly common. He is a short, stocky man with the scars and the hunched shoulders that come from a life in the mines of the Shapers. When you approach, he stands as tall as he can, grins, walks forward, and calmly meets your gaze. I heard a new Shaper arrived. Surprised you have time to visit our humble tunnels. I'm Ajax of the Barzites, foreman in these works for now. So it's in the cast? No, it's okay. I mean, it's for a good reason. Basically, as my finger has been healing, I did talk about this earlier. So, like, imagine that this is the broken finger, right? It was healing, but it was healing like this, where it was, like, twisted weird. So it was at, like, an angle. And I was talking with them about that, and she was like, well, it doesn't seem to be causing an issue for your mobility or anything like that, but we can cast it again to try and make it look nicer so it's not so crooked. And I'm like, that'd be nice. I would appreciate it if that was the case. So that's why we're doing that. She had to, like, grab my finger. It hurt like hell. Because she had to twist it back into place, this injured finger, and hold it there for like a good 2 minutes while the plaster's setting and stuff. But feels fine now. It was just, while she was doing it, it was like, it was spicy. And then I'm going to get it off tomorrow, and they're going to put another cast on, like, retwist it again, put another cast on again, leave it over the weekend, and then hopefully take the cast off, and I'll start rehab again. So, you know, ultimately kind of good. I chose to go through with it because she was saying, she's like, you don't have to if you don't want to. This is just, should mostly be cosmetic. And I'm like, yeah, I like having my hand not be weirdly twisted. That doesn't, I don't want that. She's like, you'd be surprised. She's like, almost everybody else that I know would say no and just be like, I don't want to put it in a cast. I'm like, no, I'll deal with the cast. It's cool for a weekend so that my finger isn't like, I'm good. You joined the Barzites. I did. We didn't call ourselves that then. Barzal declared the name when Rising was established. I liked it. Still do. Like what it gives us even more. When he says that, his eyes develop, for just a moment, the unnatural glint you're coming to recognize. Ugh. Have you been using any bad drugs, young man? Yep, sure have. Canisters make us strong and pure. I'm different, though. I think using too many of them can make a fellow funny. I'm modest. I've only used 3 so far. And in the future, I'm going to be modest about it. Keep it under control. Maybe 4 more canisters. 5 at most. Sounds modest. What will these tunnels be? For a moment, he's perplexed. Well, Shaper research, I think. I mean, Barzal's in charge. He gives the commands, makes all the decisions. He frowns. You seem discontented. I'll be honest, Shaper. I'd like to bring my miners from Dry Peak. They're good commons, and I want to share my strength and my freedom. He leans close. I have a hope for the future. I'm stuck here, but I have to share it with someone. You can ask me about it later if you're interested. Might have benefit for you too. Interesting. So there's a lot to go into in this game if you're coming here for the first time. We're at part 15. These games are really interesting. So this is a remake that just came out this year of a 20-year-old game that is by a single person dev. Oh, and how's the remake going in comparison to the OG? So you know, I've never played the OG, but this is great. I love it. I never played any of the original Spider software stuff, but Spider software stuff. But I had chat recommend the Geneforge 1 remake to me about a year and a half ago, and that game is incredible. And this one, I don't think it's as good, but like not for the remake's fault. I like the story in one a little bit more and some of the things that it does right away. This one's interesting, though. And we'll see where it ends up, because, I mean, obviously I'm not done. But the first one hooked me a little bit more than this one did. And what will you do when the tunnels are done? His disquiet grows. Make more tunnels, I guess? I do what Barzal says. Follow Shaper orders. Again. Yeah, the gameplay here is better, but I think the first one has a better hook. Yeah, that's fair. It keeps me up at night. I'm not afraid to say. I still have my ambitions. I want to find a better thing. Shaper research? I mean, that's what Barzal said, I think. I mean, I'm not a common anymore, but I'm still less than you. I'll never know all the things that true Shapers know. It's a puzzle for me. I want to find a better place for me and other commons. We don't have many choices as things are now. Okay, I kind of feel that for Ajax, but also you're literally siding with, like, the fascist for it. What's your hope for the future? He smiles again, but he leans close and speaks quietly. When I was digging, I found old papers. See, I want to get my miners from Dry Peak and start a new mine, one we own. All the good digs up here are claimed, though. Or so I thought. The papers I found talked about another mine. A lost, untamed mine. An untamed mine? An untamed mine? Where might you find one? Just loudly yell it out. All are played out, claimed, or both. Except this one. The Everfrost mine. I found no records about it anywhere else. I want it for me and for the commons. Gotta do some stuff, but have a good one streaming. Absolutely, Enwa. Have a good night. I can't believe I didn't connect that it was Melkor Enwa, the, like, you know, Tolkien thing, and then Morrowind. I should have realized. But it was nice having you around. Have a wonderful night. Share some of your cat pics in the Discord. We'll have to post up a share of all the different Discord animals. There's a lot of people that have them. And where is this? That's the thing. It's sort of lost, high up, deep in Takerlands. That's a good sign. If the Takers have it, you can just take it back from them. That's the only clue I have now. Oh my fucking god. Oh, it's... just take it. Just get it from them. You know, just do it. Why don't you just do it? For those that might not know, the Takers are, like, a big faction with... They've been creating, like, man-dragon hybrid things that are extremely terrifying. Yeah, they want to make an army to declare war on all Shapers. Like, the ultimate empire of the entire world, essentially. These, like, semi-gods, and they're like, we're gonna fuck them up. And he's like, I don't know, if they've got it, you just kill them and take it. Sure, yeah, I'll go get right on it, dude. These people that think that they can take down basically gods. That's not a lot of information. No, I'm afraid not. I'm asking a lot, I know. What do you want from me? You're traveling and exploring? I don't know if the mine exists. I have no idea where you can learn about it. However you find it and can enable me to claim it, I can pay you for your help. Alright. Discarded ledger about a century old. Said it was remote, cold, and had a promising visible crystal protrusions. Okay. It's cool. Just start a war for me so I can get a, like, small business started. What an incredible ask. Hey, listen, you can get in on the ground floor of my cookie shop. All you need to do is kill the entire town council and all of the police officers. No? Like... Oh. Because I went in there, so I'm a rogue. Yeah. Oh! Oh, they just don't like us going down this hall. Well, how was I supposed to know? Let's see if it's possible for me to even have a chance here. Kind of curious. You know? No. Gotcha. Fair enough. No entry. Okay, I should have. Hey, should I be reading? Maybe. Who's that sign for? Definitely not me. I could maybe take that fight, but that might actually make everybody aggro. I don't really want to fight the entire city. That sounds like a bad time. There was a bunch of canisters back here before. What's What's this, actually? Huh. Totally missed this room. Okay. Something decorative. Or... Wait, where was... Oh, it's here. That's where I was looking for with the canisters. Okay. Makes sense, has the canisters out front. Problem is, yeah, these need a lot of keys, don't they? 7, 4, 7, 8. Wow. Not easiest to get into. Wish we could buy a living tool in the city, just can't seem to find them. So it said that somebody at Radiant College... Oh, in Creation Holding. Okay. Go there. Hi, buddy. I'm getting yelled at. Come on up. It's okay. Come on. He just wants me to spend all evening laying with him. Hi. I know, you're a good boy. Whole bunch of stuff I might just be able to sell off. Actually, there's a lot of stuff here. Ooh, and worth a fair bit even. That's really good. I need more money. We're pretty poor right now. You are near the Creation Holding Caves of the Barzites. Every facility that does shaping research has a dumping ground like this, preferably far from where people actually live. Usually, shaping research works like this. Take a creation, bombard it with alteration magic, changing it in a random way. Usually, this results in a ruined creature, which is evaluated and disposed of. Rarely, it doesn't. Sometimes the changes seem good. When this happens, the creation is taken to a holding chamber so that it can be observed. Eventually, the change may be judged an improvement. In time, it may become an established shaping technique. Repeating this process many times is how serviles were created, Anthads and Fioras, and all other creations, plant and animal. So this remote complex contains a variety of new life forms, waiting to be evaluated. Alas, some changed creatures are very unstable, or confused, or violent, or all of them. Exploration will be interesting, also dangerous. Cool. Ice Master Sunman? What? That's a Dracon, right? Sure looks like it. Also, oh my god, those stats. Hi, we're friends, right? The holding chambers have only one guardian at the entrance, but it's a huge one. The massive Dracon looms over you. You can feel the heat the beast's body gives off. His claws are as long as your forearm. You wonder what shapers could be mad enough to make a monster like this and leave it unsupervised. It's not happy to see you. It says, "I am the Guardian. Assigned name, Ice Master Sunman." Barzite's just out here making, like, 6-year-old D&D names and stuff. I guard these caves for the Barzites. Should not be here. Go or die. Ice Master Sunman? The one who shaped me gave me special capabilities. I was given this name to reflect them. Do you like the name? Okay, this is great that they're actually addressing this. Yeah, The Dracon stops and thinks. The longer he is silent, the angrier he seems. Giving a Dracon time to reflect alone is apparently all it takes to make it go rogue. Also just naming it Ice Master Sunman. What a great fucking joke. This game has some good stuff. What special capabilities? I am not to reveal that. If you don't leave, you will experience my abilities personally. What is this place? Forbidden. Forbidden to you. You go now, or I will destroy you. This place is for Barzites? I'm a Barzite. Loyal, worthy Barzites have badges. I see no badge. Lying, weak human intruders are consumed. I don't think we can do the whole I'm gonna fight you, but sure. Dracon is annoyed by this outburst. Thinks back, trying to remember when you were here before. Fortunately, its mighty brain doesn't do well at long-term memories. You're convincing enough that it will let you by. Alright, you may pass. Bring your pass next time, or else. Holy shit. See, there are advantages to leadership. Just bluffing my way through that. Exceptional creation holding. Need living tools for that. I kind of want to talk to Ice Master Sunman again. So, who created you? I was made by Burham. I answered to Burham. Returning to my patrol. Just walking. Sir, no. Dude, man. What can I find in here? If you were supposed to be here, you should know. Okay, alright, fair enough. That is a good point. They're all gonna need a whole lot of living tools, huh? 6. We've got good mechanics, but man, we just can't find enough living tools. 9. Oof. Duh. So, problem with this area... Healing circle. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I'm like, that looks kind of like a power generator. And the power generators give off magic radiation, and they will kill you. It's like going into the core of a nuclear reactor. It looks like I can fight this. I'm worried that I'll also bring in Ice Master Sunman. But we'll see. tools is good. Cut off power to that, which I'm not sure that I wanted to. Okay, you need to be able to get further in. Go down here now. Do the controls. See if I get another conversation with Ice Master Sunman after I've turned that off. Also, there's still power going this way. Fuck. God, he's hard to click on while he's moving. Okay. This feels kind of like a bug, because it was like, cure servile disease. I feel like I need to do that after I find out more, like somebody telling me how to do it. If we try and go to the Radiant College. And we're generally not allowed to be here, but we'll see. You walk into the Radiant College. This glorious old Shaper School is now the center of Barzite, magical work and research. Everything is huge and grand. The ceilings are high, floor marble. The college is strangely quiet. The hum of a distant machinery echoes down the halls, but you don't hear humans or creations. Everyone's keeping to themselves, lost in their exciting, dangerous research. Can't help but notice the peculiar lack of guards at the entrance. You only see one human. She's unarmed and concerned by your presence. She nervously prepares to approach you. A woman walks up to you. She is unarmed, common human. She shows no sign of Barzite modification. She's plainly annoyed. When you approach, she says, "You're forbidden here. Outsiders are forbidden here. You must leave immediately. You can only enter if you have permission from Barzal." Oh, I have permission. You lie to her very convincingly. Fortunately, she doesn't want to take the risk of angering a Shaper, especially when you might be allowed. Alright, you may pass, but I will speak with Barzal himself about you. Hopefully that's no consequence later. So, who's in charge here? Burrow. There we go. But only Barzites can see him. You should talk to Fennin. He's assigned to show you the power of the Barzites. He's in the Shaping Halls in the southwest corner. So where am I allowed to go? You're not a Barzites. The research ward to the northwest corner is off limits. You're allowed to go elsewhere. Go to the college. Living chambers, beds, dining hall, and such. You know, crafts, tools, breeding, forge, apothecary, so on. Shaping halls, incubation vats, library, marvelous other things. Points northwest, research core. Only Barzites allowed there. All others are killed. And what's your job here? Waiting to be trained as a proper Shaper. They train Shapers here? Yes, we Barzites can make people who can shape instantly using the canisters. However, they're not as good as real Shapers. Really trained, able to create and modify creation designs. That takes a true Shaper. And I'm going to study to become one. Alright. We make pods and spores for the college. Okay. Are you also a student here? Not yet. I'm waiting to learn. I've been gifted some modifications. Test them. Wow. Most people accept the power of the canisters well. It makes them clear in their minds. Some are driven mad, though. They're not strong enough. How are you modified? Speed, intelligence. Ability to work faster without fatigue or distraction. No magical abilities yet. What will you learn? I want to learn to shape to work essence. What the? Little guy. Yes, Shaper, what do you want to know? Have you been modified by the Barzites? Not been honested with the canister yet. Hopefully soon, if I show promise. What are you studying? All the shaping arts. Barzal wants to create true shapers, so he has us trained. Great honor. He thinks that, through learning combined with the use of canisters, we'll be great shapers. So we learn, prepare. Preparing for what? The war. One day, we must fight the Shaper Council. It'll be a great war, and we'll be ready. On your way. Great. Oh yeah, and the takers are the ones that are real weird assholes. Meanwhile, these guys are all, war, I can't wait. Same thing. Let's see if I can't find somebody to help me with this. I'm gonna walk into every dorm and steal all their goods. Listen, sometimes I'd feel a little bad for stealing from students, but these guys are real pricks. Loot goblin mode. I need a lot of money. There's so many abilities still that I can't buy. Everything costs thousands. Am I out of the way enough? Okay. Think he didn't see me. And he's not red, so I think we're okay. Barzal's education. Until I went to Susha Island, I was happy with the Shaper ways. They seemed wise. Also, if I broke the rules, I'd be killed. It's provided good motivation for obedience. On Susha Island, the researchers there broke all limits. There was nothing they would not learn. No change they wouldn't gleefully accept. Shaper Zachary and I found this intoxicating. We were drunk on it. As the other Shapers burned the place, we stole away as many secrets and allies as we could. Here, in these mountains, all the dreams of humanity would come true. Uh-huh. God, just the idea of Barzal being like, hey, listen, I know that, like, this society of Shapers that are, you know, slavers and wanton, like, demand worship as gods, they're just too moral. I wish they just didn't have all these morals getting in the way of their stuff. Wow, dude. Most of the scrolls in this library look new. You examine a few of them. They're strange. Each scroll begins with the name of a living thing. Thad, squirrel, human. Then a series of numbers. Then a long list of symbols, each written in a tiny hand. The lists go on for pages and pages. You can detect no order or meaning to the lists at all. You do notice, however, that they are written in an alphabet of only 4 different letters. In one scroll labeled Thad 43153222421, he finds something interesting. One series of symbols has been circled, and a new series has been penned in by it. A note says, if shaped in this way, the skin turns blue. Odd. So, the Geneforge. They have figured out genes, baby. The scrolls that shape all of creation. This room contains 4 shaping platforms. Each has a peculiar device next to it. The devices are control panels, complex organic machinery encased in protective cylinders of stone. Each has a protrusion pointing out of it, pointing at the platform. Pointing at its platform. Each device also has what looks like an eyepiece. You're meant to look through the eyepiece at the sample on the platform. Very strange. A table has been set next to each device, where scribes can record information. It's all intricate and unfamiliar. Shapers back home have nothing like this. Yeah, so they're using microscopes and everything now. These parasites are dangerous. You have to watch this agent poke at bookshelves for a while to figure out what she's doing. She must be the librarian. She's sorting out all the old, dusty parchment scrolls in this section. While you wonder what an agent is doing working in a library, she turns to you. She's frightened. You? I'm Mockley. I look after the peering records. What do you want? She's scared and distracted. She constantly turns to look at the corners of the room, seemingly watching for something. What the hell is going on? What do you mean by peering? It's the research of the Shapers here. They have powerful old machinery. They can look within living things and read the instructions for making them. Then they write what they see. Others can tell you more. It's hard to keep track of, though. There's so much to write, or so they say. The instructions to make a person are so long and complex, this whole college could not store what they learn. So it is left up to me. What's left up to me? Sorting the scrolls, reading the notes, seeing what information seems useful, and throwing out the rest to make room. They're learning lots of valuable shaping things, but there's too much information to keep. It's so difficult. Why is it so difficult? She takes some parchment off a shelf and shows it to you. It's a very strange work. Tiny, dense writing in just 4 characters, going on for page after page. Occasionally, a shaper annotated something in red ink. Just more of the 4 symbols. See? How can anyone ever hope to catalog this nonsense? I have another question. What's wrong? You seem frightened. Yes, see, there are things. We can't always see or hear them, but they're around. I watch for them, always. When did you start seeing these things? When I was a fighter and a scout once, but common. Barzal offered to make me an agent. Used the canisters, and they made my senses strong. Everyone I used made my senses stronger, and I could hear and see the things more. Sounds, shades. Something was off with the canister I used, I think. You should use the canisters. Yeah, ringing endorsement. Oh, they'll help you see and hear the things, so you can try to get away from them. Is it possible to get away from them? No. Cool. Cool, good, good. Books, they disappear somehow. Did books disappear? Yes, careless students. Forgetful shapers, errors. The things take them. Someone misplaced a copy of Esoteric Craft, for example. Fenna needed it and yelled at me. I need to find it. I don't know where it is. I do have an Esoteric Craft, I believe. Unless I... Yep, I sure do. Found your lost book. Ah, thank you, thank you. This'll be good until it's stolen again. She leaves the room for a moment, then returns. You can be trusted. You're a trustable patron. You can enter the back room and look at the private books. Hope you like them. Make sure your hands are clean. Hell yeah, I don't know. Look at your fucking secret books, baby. Who is Lark? Ah, yes, the visitor. You're G-Flight, right? I'm Lark. What do you do here? Oh, I take care of the machinery, the power conduits, and so on. It's what I do while I wait for my shaper training. Which I won't get if I mess up. Afraid they won't teach you? I'm sure I'll be punished if I damage any of these precious Puri machines. I want to be a shaper. Of course, everyone here does. But Burham and Fennin are more ambitious. They want to actually train the shapers while they're using canisters, so they can become actual shapers who can research things. They can only teach so many students at once, so I wait. A lot of waiting here and not a lot of teaching. Something wrong? Yes, yes, and it'll ruin everything. She takes a moment to calm down. Sorry, it's just the power to this area is uneven. It's messing up all the experiments. The problem isn't in any of the labs. It must be somewhere around the power crystals in the conduit halls to the north. But I can't get to them. It's too dangerous. And they won't shut off the power for me. Think I'll be able to fix the broken component if I identify it? Hope so. Will I be rewarded? Yes, I can help you. I have a lot of keys. I really need to get this fixed. You don't need to know a lot about mechanics. You could do it, just so you know. Okay, listen, you're a moron, but even you could do it. You just have to be willing to accept a lot of radiation poisoning. Okay. The room contains 9 large incubation tanks. They're massive shells of steel, reinforced with pure steel rims. They're built to incubate the largest, most powerful creation varieties. None of them are currently occupied, but they have been used. Deposits of dried goo around the edges indicate they've been hatching creations recently. And no doubt, they will be used again. Got some gloves on the ground. And what is this? Oh, right. This is the back room that I wasn't allowed to use, right? I think. The private library. Or maybe not? We'll see. This chamber was created for powerful magic, but not shaping. The runic circle before you was made to capture and bind infernal. Okay. And someone has used it. This practice is strictly forbidden by Shaper law. No wonder this room was sealed up. Considering the broken floor tiles, the bloodstains, and the reek of sulfur and death, you'd guess that the most recent experiment was dramatically unsuccessful. Something very powerful was summoned here, and it broke free. You wonder where it went. Cool. Well, that's fun. Okay. Hey, what's in this jar? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, fair enough. And then no acid on it yet. We could use a searer, I suppose. Damn it. Can you fuck off, maybe? I don't know if I can actually move in such a way. There we go. Enemy stops me. Well. Shit. Hope it wouldn't attack me again. Stop it. Well, that wasn't particularly worthwhile. No response. There's Fennin. I can teach you. Alright, sure. There is only one shaper at work here right now. Odd for such a large shaping hall. He's not been as heavily modified as all the other Barzites. When he looks at you, he can look straight at you. His skin and eyes look normal. He can even smile. I'm Fennin. Welcome, Shaper Chief. I've received orders. I'll describe to you the wonders of the Barzite research. We want you to see the wonders we have made here. Uh-huh. What research are you working on now? Creations. We have the secrets of Susha Island. We've doubled and redoubled the rate at which we can make new creations. Our refinements to the Vlish, Thad, and Drake designs are remarkable. And we will continue. Soon, we'll develop ways to bind creations with even firmer control. Then we can make them with more power and intelligence. Cool. Have you improved Drakes? We've made Drakes into Dracons, of course. Soon, with the use of incubation vats, we'll make Dracons. They'll defend us from the Shaper Council. And you've improved Thads. Oh, we created a variety called the Rotgroth. Stronger, larger, and with a corrupting touch. We've not had much luck with the design. The takers are ahead of us in this regard. More testing's required. Alas, I have a shortage of testing volunteers. Okay, I can help you test it? It's in a vat in the isolation room. It's west of here. Oh, okay. Tell me how it functioned. Okay. Another question. I let out the Rotgroth, it attacked me, and I murdered it. Of course, control issues, as always. The takers stole that creation design from us, and they're already better at making it. Thank you, Shaper. Most helpful. I'll make sure you sample some more Barzite power. Go to Storage Bay A. It's right by the isolation chamber. I'll have the door unlocked for you. Enjoy what you find inside. Have you improved the Vlish? Oh, that was Barzal's work. Gazer and Ibis designs were made long ago from the basic Flish template. Barzal rediscovered and revived those designs. We haven't made many of those mighty creations yet, but soon. How do you improve control? It sure seems like you kind of haven't. You've seen in these mountains how creations can develop delusions of independence, serviles especially. We're trying to make ways to totally crush the will of creations. Total obedience. Uh-huh. I kind of feel like you should answer one just to not get murdered, but we'll go with two. The serviles kind of proved they should be free. Oh, you're wrong, of course. Your thoughts are generous, but wrong. You turn your back on the gifts many Shapers have worked so hard to give you. Thanks. Cool. And you're a Barzite? Oh, I'm proud to say that I am. I was a friend to Shaper Burham, who works to the north. When we found this wondrous place, he sent for me. Tell me about the Barzite beliefs. Oh, I'd ask Burham or Barzal. They can explain it all better than me. I believe it, but I can't describe it. Oh, I just believe in supremacy. I don't have enough brains to say why I'm superior to everybody, but, you know, I just know I am. And the Barzites modified you. Well, not yet. Shaper Burham is working on a new technique to reshape humans. When it's perfected, I'll be the first one to try it. I'm saving myself for when it's special. Hey, can you do the servile disease? Ah, the disease. I have heard of it. I've done no work on it, though. None of us have. It's not urgent. It doesn't kill the serviles, after all, and if it did, we'd just make more. The takers are the only ones who might have a cure. They're very concerned with serviles, of course. God, I hate this guy. Do you do anything here besides shaping? Found a room where you summoned up a demon. Well, we did try binding an infernal. One that was summoned long ago and wandered wild. We trapped the spirit in a golem, you see. Interesting idea. But broke loose. Killed some creations, stole valuable equipment, fled. I won't be trying that again. Wait, is this the bound one? It certainly sounds like it. We know where this one is. What exactly did it steal? Precious conduit shard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has a conduit shard too. Where did it go? Who knows? Once it left our lands, it wasn't our problem. Christ, these guys are such pricks. I think our trackers stopped chasing it when it headed northwest from Madab. We could detect no sign of it. I think it hid far underground. Teach me anything? More advanced skills. Then you have to speak with Burham. Okay, gotta be a Barzite. I can teach you far more abilities than Shapers or the Awakened can. That's neat. Probably don't need it. What about shaping? So we could buy some stuff. Almost 3,000 to improve the rock growth. Like, this is what I said. I need so much money. Okay, well, he said that he had a reward for me. Back this way, which I'm guessing is a canister. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Create Stockthorn. Sure. I haven't really used them, but if they level up, I might find a use. library that we weren't allowed into. Yeah, I was going to say north, it said, I think. Browse through the college's library. All the tomes and scrolls are worn and degraded from being read and reread. Because of the remoteness of these mountains, it was hard to get books. Still, the college has a wide variety of works with titles like Artillery Resistance and Submission, and Effects of Low-Energy Bombardment on Cryoa. The dates of the books are well in the past. Nothing new has been added to this library for decades. Doesn't mean the contents are useless, though. Not at all. More about Barzites. Yes, I think this was the private room that we got access to. You know, more about creating battle alphas. Alright. We didn't actually even have a way to make battle alphas yet. Certainly tempted to use those instead of the rock roths. These have been great, though, as tanks. This workbook is on languages. Study of foreign tongues is normally rare. Oh, this might help us with Sharon's book. After all, in Shaper lands, only one tongue is spoken. However, there are a handful of lands not under Shaper control, and people speak differently there. Remembering Sharon's mysterious book, you flip through the pages, looking for some clue to what the strange tongue would be. Surprisingly, you're in luck. The book describes something called the Old Susha dialect. It is a language similar to the Shaper tongue that was spoken by tribesmen on Susha Island long before the Shapers came. You take some notes. Sharon will be interested. Okay. That's very intriguing. Especially that it's the Shaper tongue, the Susha Island tongue, because we know in the first Geneforge there was like another race before the Shapers that did shaping, or like another group, and so it's very interesting for them to come up again. And for some reason, like, that empire fell, and supposedly the Shapers are like, oh no, we're the first ones to discover it. So it's something weird's been going on there that's like a meta core secret for the entire world that spans multiple games, I'm guessing. One of the Tarabi. Okay. Said you're of the Tarabi? Yes, an old people. A proud nation of crystal masters, crushed and erased by the Shapers. My Tarabi blood called me to join the Barzites. How so? You know, in the world of Barzal, all the old people can reclaim their identities. We can have our own nations, he's promised. As long as we support his dream of purity. You been modified? No, not yet. I'm waiting for more canisters to be available. I'm tired of working on rocks. I want to be a guardian. You look at Lacatus's scrawny body. It would take a lot of modification to make him a guardian. But then again, the Barzals seem capable of it. All of them. Little ones, big ones. Oof. Burn out a lot since they lost a conduit shard. What happened to the college's conduit shard? It was stolen by an infernal. Idiots. I love how much it makes it clear that these guys are just kind of big doofuses that constantly cause their own problems. This room is searingly hot. It's warm air flowing away from huge heat. Warm air flowing away from here heats a large portion of the college. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. The ozone smell is strong. Your skin burns slightly. There are several vats in this room, each containing a blob of molten metal. Magical energy pours from conduits on the floor into the vats, heating, stirring, and purifying it. You don't know much about metallurgy, but you know what this room is for. They're making pure steel. It's iron, strengthened charcoal, and purified with heat and essence until it's extremely strong and slightly magically charged. Pure steel is very useful for making magical devices. Sure. Oh, and then here I can and stuff again. So we need to find Mandrake again. Definitely don't feel bad about taking stuff from here. Oh. Some control stuff, huh? Examine the control pedestal. It's used to modulate the flow of energy through the power conduits to the laboratories. You examine it in a few minutes. It's actually a fairly simple device. They're working the way they should. The flow power here is sweet. Leave it alone. There's no problems here. Oh, right, because the one guy wants us to fix them. I was like, I kind of want to fuck it up, if anything. I only have 2 living tools. Oh, and that's 3? Could do this. Oh, fucking fuck. Love that it changed to one of my rot groths. You enter a protective ring. This loop of corridor is always built around places where exceptionally high-risk shaping experiments are taking place. If something goes wrong, a magical barrier can be raised in the corridor. This will, hopefully, trap the noxious chemicals or dangerous creations inside. Being the poor shaper trapped inside with them is an occupational hazard. The hall is charged with power. It shimmers like the air above a fire. It's hard to concentrate. It's also hard to see very far. This might make it easy to sneak past any guards. Something's on patrol. Oh god, okay. Oh, hi! Yeah, and immediately. Here, let's... I don't know that we want to do too much more here yet. I don't necessarily have a reason currently to sneak around the whole college. They said that the takers would be better to help solve the disease, which is kind of the big thing that we're going on. We can go talk to the person that wanted us to fix the control panels. They get something again. Fix the power system. I already know, and I already did something to help you out. Storage bay B was locked, and now it isn't. Okay, cool. I'll take my reward. Kinda hate that we're helping these people, but I'll take their stuff. Use it against them later. Oh. I don't really need strength. I'm sure. I don't want to use canisters that I'm not going to need, because they are, coming at a cost. Or is he with the do it every time? As I'm just now slamming them back. Although I say slamming them back because I left one, but I've been doing more than I probably should. It's funny that our update for that quest... Some of the quest lines, like, where they're telling you to go places, like, they have... Like, under here, it'll say, like, oh, the Cholet mission or something. They've been really inaccurate. Like, they'll just not show up half the time. Half the time you go there and it has nothing to do with it. Like, how we went to Creation Holding, that had nothing to do with solving the illness. I went there because I was like, what? Why is this highlighted? And it turns out, no reason. It shouldn't have been. Carol, what do you do here? I could use assistance. No, I don't work for Shapers. Fair enough. You don't want the Shapers to be destroyed? I don't want it to be necessary, but I do think it is. I could sell. Alright, got a little bit of money. Fair enough. Oh. Okay. Let's not go in that house and start a fight with the people that I want to be friends with. Hey, you're real strong tossing that hammer. We haven't been able to get to Binary Us yet, either. Just to Zassus. Alchemist doesn't seem to be able to help us with the servile disease. Ignar didn't say anything. Guess this Carol didn't. I'm trying to think of like who else here could help us solve the servile disease. Teresa? Need a servile merchant. Trapped here, okay. Trapped here? No, I know little, or even nothing. I don't pay attention to politics, okay. Trapped here? I lost us in this area when the warfare broke out. Got some moving tools. I'll buy every one that I can find. Hate locked doors. Well, I was waiting for this. So, my wife came in and grabbed a whole bunch of toys that my cat had laid out all over my floor so that she could throw them for him. And the minute that she threw one for him, he came with it in his mouth, yelling at me. She's the one that's playing with you. She's being nice. Goes. No? You want to come up? He's like, I want you to come down, and the problem is I don't know what he wants. I try and play with him, and he doesn't like a lot of the ways that we try and play. You're a very strange kitty. Maybe Ceros actually has something. Yeah, let's not steal. Oh, there was also... Wasn't there someone here? Yeah, Doras. Shepherd the Dracons. We don't need controllers. Oh. I don't know where come from. So Toivo. There we go. I'm trying to find a cure to the disease that affects serviles. Can you help? You say your story to Toivo's back. There's a long silence. Then, for a moment, he ends the silence. Worthy goal. But I can't help. Only in Benarius might they have a cure. Only they have skill and care for serviles. Yet, if you go there, they will kill you. A good thing. That's all I can say. Great. I don't even know how to get to Benarius. Well, that wasn't super worth it. I'm gonna save them this time. I haven't been doing that a whole lot, but... Let's see, is there a way for us to get to Benarius without getting murdered? Dang. Cat don't know what he wants, but he wants it now. That is very true. Good to see you, Loaf. Nice to have you here, lurkin'. I feel bad though, because I want to do whatever he wants. But man, he is like the worst playing cat I've ever had. Man, this disease became a hell of a quest line. We did get a lot more stuff. I could try. Ooh. Could try to do the mine again. It's been real nasty. We can also go and see Ferriton if this doesn't work. I'm just gonna try this real fast. Tower is a nightmare. Yeah. Damn, it's too close to the wall. Can't get it without hitting my own guy. Could try this essence lance that we just got. Sure. think this one has it, right? Yeah. It's like this first floor, easy. Second floor, easy. But oh my god, once we get further in. Let's go ahead and start by doing that. Danger chickens. I'm not even having to do any buffs. God, the minute we get to that top floor, though, I know exactly what things are going to be like. Oh, did I? Fuck, I fucked that up. I thought we were 2 spaces away. It wouldn't stop us. That's unfortunate. Okay, well. It can't just stunlock me to death, right? Wow, did I get lucky there? I imagine I was stunned that did not kill us. Wow. And then this fucking room. Carrying pod. Essence pod. There we go. This is the top level of the tower. I do really like this tower's setup, though. At last, the purpose of the outpost is clear. It's a station for carving and enchanting large crystals. This mine has not yet been exploited because the workers were waiting for the device in this hall to be completed. It's rather unique. There are 2 frozen stone constructs. One of them, in the center of the hall, was meant to move the crystals around. The one to the east is a carving construct. The tips of its fingers end in chisels. It would work with stone with unmatched precision. Unfortunately, something didn't work, and the facility had to be abandoned. The splatters of dried blood on the floor give a hint as to why. As does how the stone constructs instantly come to life and attack you. They see you as stone to be carved. Moist, squishy stone. Well, let's look at this thing. 100% mental, Poor resistance to armor. Poison's 100%. Good against acid for the most part. At least, like, half good. There's a small chance to stun it. Fuck, I'm almost dead immediately. How about we go behind this wall so nobody can see me for a moment? I think I can actually go through the wall, though. Yep. Wow! Holy fuck, that one shot. God damn. Yeah, it's still just like... What was that? Like 100 and... She takes 134 points of fire damage on my 143 health. Off. It's just unreal fucked up. Second. Yeah. Like nothing on the floor. Mallets and chisels, sure. Like I feel like there's something. Maybe I can. Maybe I just need to go to this crystal, actually. There's gotta be a way to, like, do something to it. It might make sense. Like, I can interact that crystal. Well, it didn't kill me somehow. And it crits me and I'm dead. And it crits me and I'm dead. You know... Okay. Better. I have a chance here. Fades. Inspect this large crystal formation. It is beautiful and elaborate. Oh. So this is a reward for after the fight. Fuck. I might live with that. Sure do. go here and then heal? I think I'll be out of range for stuff. You are just spicy, huh? Kitty's rolling around underneath my monitor, complaining. Snapping his tail back and forth and being a general nuisance. I love you, bud. You can be so cranky though. This has acid on it. Took 700 health off of it. The problem is it tends to heal itself up, so I don't know what to do about that. That's the part that's fucking me up here. It fades, sure. And it knocks it back that way again. God damn. Also, did it heal up? It totally did. How the hell do you beat these things? Like, they can heal 700 health. Recovery. Yeah, like, it just... How do you stop that? Oh! I feel like I'm missing something here. Could these portals do anything? It just feels like there has to be a thing. I'm actually going to look it up because I'm so confused about this one. Yep, okay. Funny, somebody had the exact bug that I had with this. Because I managed to get the thing where Zosma was like, from the Cholet, had said, fine, you can do one task for us and then I'll do it. And I did the one task and then he's like, actually the other one too. Weird. So this is Lapidary Ruins. That's what I thought. I wonder if this might have been added in the new ones, so this old guide doesn't work, I'm guessing. That would make sense. Huh. Master Control fight. Is there a gimmick to this fight, or do I need to brute force it harder? They have 3,000 health and regenerates 500 per round. Yeah. Just, wow. Okay. Yeah, they're just saying brute force this bad boy. Alright, well. Maybe I do try and kill this one. Or actually, okay, hold up. If I'm going to do that then. Well, my cat made me click that, so we'll see. Let's try and focus down this bad boy. I don't know. I mean, it only has 1,300. That one should be fairly doable. Certainly easier. Okay, so I mean, that still does a stun and teleport, and yeah, it still regens this thing. I guess that we just need to have a lot of free actions pop off. So we can somehow do more than 500 damage around. Well, technically there already. Invasions, though. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Now, how the fuck do we deal with you? Good question, I'm sure. Oh, I can't do haste. Fuck, I didn't get essence. I'm gonna try and get up and around this. I'd like to haste those. And there is the small chance of being able to stun it. What is your issue, buddy? You're so angry. What's up, bud? Hi. You okay? You're being very cranky. Close to midnight. Yeah, but he's not normally this cranky even for that. Maybe I need to be on one of these pedestals. Does that help at all? I don't know. Jeez. Wow, almost one-shot that. We're making progress this time. Well. That's cool and fair. Oh god, and it's a battle beta there. I guess I can do this and that'll hit the beta. Turrets. To get hasted, that's really good. You're not stunned though. Fuck. This is absurd. Right. So close to dead. Oh my god. I say as it still has 800 health, but considering good. Okay, hasted is great. So I could use the essence lances to hit both. Can I air shock both of them? I can. That's probably. It died. Enough essence. Oh god. Oh, spell mastery. Don't die, don't die, don't die. 205. Only one acid. Oh! We did it. You destroy the master construct of the tower. The stone shudders under your feet. The power in the crystal conduit dies out. We've been trying this for like 5 streams. This fight is a nightmare. Wow. This facility will no longer be a threat to passing travelers. Pity. A lot of good work and magic went into this place. It was a great idea. Up until it started killing everybody. At least the Shapers didn't let it go to waste. They left it intact so that you could experience the full effect of their work. Wisdom of the Shapers. Oh man, or a vestment. Shapers and mages are generally fond of heavy robes and dramatic cloaks. So less magical armor. 5% to magical damage resistance, 10% creation chance to evade attacks, hit chance, and magical damage. That's cool. I think that I like the Shaper robe more though. +2 to fire, battle, and magic shaping is so sick. Infused robe versus the Shaper robe. Yeah, definitely like the Shaper one. I wonder if I can go and talk to one of the Tarabi and have them fix that. Holy hell, I cannot believe we finally beat that fight. Oh. That's been an incredible nightmare for a long time. Let's go to Heth first, just so we can summon up Jean. Get a good boy back. Gotta be kind of close to a level, too. Getting there. Almost 400. God, I'm so excited to finally be done that. Because this means that we can now side with the takers. Like, we just get to get the game moving again. Trust, yep. Tower of the Lapidary Ruins has been cleaned out. You tell Captain Zosma the story. He shudders. Scout Ilyusha was willing to try to clear the tower. Glad I kept him from killing himself. Thank you, Chief. Thanks to you, we can now send our artisans into those mines without fear. Work will begin immediately. Okay, so what is your mission here? Well, the same as every Cholet mission everywhere. To make contact with other lands and nations and learn from them. In our case, however, the thing we want to learn is a bit specific. That's why I needed to test you. Our first expedition, led by Trakov, was mostly destroyed. The survivors only narrowly escaped. We met them when they were returning, and we saw their precious cargo. Oh, what was their precious cargo? Oh, we recovered some abandoned Shaper knowledge and tools from Susha Island. These have been returned to our homeland for study. What we need to explore is Shaper knowledge and essence. The remains of the first expedition brought several sealed jars of essence with them. What happened to that is why my band has come here. Why did you want our essence? Oh, to do any shaping requires essence. However, this substance is a magical, living, highly delicate mixture. You can't create it at home. We need you to come, we need to get some for Cholet lands alive to properly study your crafts. This is correct. Making essence from scratch is incredibly difficult. However, like bread starter, once you have some, you can grow it and move it around for short distances. And what happened to their essence? Oh, it died. Essence is alive, but it could not survive the journey on our ship. It's just too delicate. So what are you trying to do here? We want to make a way to store raw essence for safe transport over a long distance. Then we will take some of it home to grow and study. And this is why we made contact with you. You can help us with our mission, and we will pay well. What do you want from me? We've designed a special sort of container. One that we believe can hold essence and keep it alive over a long journey. We have a plan. We can use your help, and we'll pay you well. If you're interested, ask for more information. Yeah. They're just trying to be the new Shapers and take us over, huh? I'm not sure if I can help you. This is a difficult request. The Shapers are reflexively secretive and mistrustful. Still, this assistance will bring much closer relations between our people. It'll certainly make everybody want to murder you. I mean, that's true. And you will again be paid. We will pay you. Uh-huh. How can I help you do it? Oh, I'd be happy to. Our research has uncovered an abandoned shaper workshop near here. In the records, it is only ever called the Canister Factory. My artisan, Tinker Agrafna, has a plan. He nods toward the woman working in the corner. She grunts in response. You'll meet Agrafna at the Canister Factory. She will make a canister for the storage of essence, and you'll assist her. And what do I do for her? Oh, when you get her there, find her, then follow her instructions until she says she's done. And keep me alive. What defense does it have? Oh, we're not sure. That's why we need a shaper. I can solve traps, not shaper traps. Solve machine, not living weapon. Our scouts did see mines and rogues in darkness. Agrafna will definitely need help. Where exactly is it? It's in the tall mountains north of Zassas, past a long field of ice, in Taker lands, alas. Go north from their town and look for roads. Uh-huh. So where are Cholet lands? Oh, they're very far over the sea. You can instantly tell that he's not going to say no more. He's not going to say any more than that. He knows where you live. His home is a secret. They narrowly escaped. Traykov's expedition was mostly destroyed by the Shapers. Traykov attacked a lone Shaper and, in the end, died for it. Shapers went to the island we were on and scorched it. A few of our ships fled when the Shapers arrived and only narrowly escaped you. How did you encounter them? The Cholet have established many safe islands, all over the sea, where our ships can rest, repair, and leave messages to the other Cholet. We met the traumatized survivors on one of those while coming here. And their precious cargo. You're trying to steal the magic of the Shapers and take it home? Steal is a harsh word. You can't own knowledge. Knowledge must be shared. The things we took from Susha Island were junk you abandoned. That said, I suspect the Shaper Council will be angry if they learn what I'm trying to get. Okay, well, now we know what they're up to. Terrifying. They're definitely just, like, preparing for a war with the Shapers. Oh, no, we're just peaceful explorers who want all of the secrets of all of your weapons. It'd be really nice if we can... Yeah. That's... interesting theory, sir. Hi, I'd like to side with the Takers now. I wanted to hear the Cholet out. I've heard them out. They might be the least trustworthy fuckers in the entire game, honestly. Like, as much as the Barzites are really awful, at least they'll tell you the ways that they're awful. These guys are all smiles and handshakes, and it feels like, oh, we've got a bunch of safe islands all over the place. They're basically describing a massive empire that they have, and also telling you that you killed some of their friends. But no, listen, we've all forgotten about it. We just want, like, you know, all of your weapons that you have, just in, you know, for curiosity. We wouldn't use them. Sure. I'd like to ally myself again with the Takers. Siros nods. Your words have marked you as one we might trust. However, before we can take you in, We need proof of your skill and sincerity. I have 2 trusted lieutenants. If you can win their approval, I will trust you. See Toivo. He's the wisest servile among us. He's seen the most and suffered much at the hands of your people. Get his approval. I'm willing to be tested, but time's short, so no way to reduce what I need to do. Saros is reluctant, but you are very convincing. Even with very old, independent creations, Shapers have a lot of influence. Hell yeah, leadership. Alright, it makes me sad to bypass my lieutenants. However, time is tight. I'll let you skip getting Toivo's permission. More than that, I will not allow. So don't ask. Force a Shaper to undergo tests? Shaper must be tested more than a common human. Do not underestimate, Chief, the depths of the loathing we have for you. Fair. Okay, so then what else do I need to do? Go speak with Amina Blade. He was in Kaz. He fought your kind. Many of his friends died at your hands as he watched. If he approves of you, I think we can trust you. I love how Toivo is just like, I ain't even fucking talking to you. Which, fair. This is where Amina Blade was. Trying to ally myself with the Takers. Sierra says that I need to win your trust. Amina Blade laughs. It's a harsh, tired sound, and it goes on for a while. Finally he says, oh, of course, another Shaper to betray us. Fine. You want to prove things? Go ahead. Slay a leader of faction that torments us. Pinner, Barzal, Zachary. Any of the 3 would do. You do that, I'll not oppose you. That seems a difficult task. Any advice? Amina Blade is genuinely surprised that you asked. Suggestion. No, here the Barzal has too many creations. Too strong. But you struggle to control them. There's a way here with trickery. Find a way to free them. Maybe you can turn his creations against him. That is an extreme step. It is. But nothing compared to what Takers plan. If you're too weak to do this, you're of no use to us. I know you don't have the courage. You can go now. Alright. Let's go fucking do some murder, baby. I knew... See, this is the thing. Like, as soon as we can actually side with the Takers, shit's just gonna pop off. Oh, yeah, you know, just kill a faction leader. Sounds fucking great. I kind of want to go kill Zachary. Can I kill Barzal and Zachary? How about both? Would that help? So we did actually find a way to turn off some of the machinery already. Because it was back, it was here, I think. God, where were the controls? Because we did get to them. And we actually manipulated them, but it didn't let us, like, get them, I guess? It might have been in the back here. Let's go take a look. Just a friendly Shaper. Leave my machines alone. This room is filled with magical machinery. You've never seen devices like these before. There are several machines in the room, drawing power from conduits along the floor. They then send the power into other conduits, which disappear under the north and south walls. These devices are recent inventions. You don't yet know how they work. They may be powering the brass posts throughout the town. the ones that control the creations. As you look around, a human technician walks up to you. Stop! I'm Shingle, and I'm in charge. You aren't supposed to be here. I have orders, outsider. If I see you interfering with these forbidden controls, you'll be killed. Okay. Oh, it was back. Right, it was back in this bit. And I swear we actually did this. Yeah, apart from the button that's already can be pushed, doesn't seem to do here. So, like, don't touch the controls. Yep. Don't tinker, or else. Okay, so how about this? Ah! Oh, he isn't here. Okay, fuck. So if we get him to come down here... I might be able to sneak away fast enough. You start playing with the controls. You pull levers and twist knobs, trying to understand how they affect the smooth flow of energy into the conduits. You think you have some success. The quality of the constant, relentless hum changes. It's slightly softer and more erratic. It'll still enable the Barzites to control their creations for now. However, if their creations are put under significant stress, control may break completely. In this case, they may be ruined. It's also unpredictable. I'm just kind of curious, so what if we smash the fuck out of them? Swing your weapon at the okay, yeah. Blow connects snapping crystals and sending the energy contained within it out of control. Lightning gnashes in all directions. You fool! Guards! Help! Help! Huh. I kind of like the subtle way of doing it. I think that we get that because we have machinery. Got a lot of that knowledge. Well, let's go see Shaper Barzal. Something I'd like to discuss. Still think you're a traitor. That's because I am. I resist anyone who would keep me from perfection. You should too. If you think I deserve punishment, there's one thing you can do about it. There was also this. Because there was like... Came here with an agent named Shanty. She was killed. Stannis snorts. He's not concerned. Stannis is a valuable assistant of mine, but he did kill one of our kind. There's only one way to handle this. You may challenge Stannis to a duel to resolve the issue. All understand such matters of honor must be dealt with fairly. Stannis is not upset by this. In fact, he wants to kill you. There he is. Challenge him if you want. Just bear in mind that blood duels are personal affairs. The role your creations will play will be limited. I'm wondering if because we tampered with that. Just fell on my blade. Uh-huh. I think that's a lie. I don't care what you think. Challenge you to a duel. Stannis smiles. This is clearly what he wanted. Yes, you are an unfortunate distraction for us all. I will erase it. I will be in the arena waiting for you. I hope you are better than that weakling Shanty. She isn't around. You can suck at her teat anymore. I mean, this is also just a good way to get him alone. God, we got a lot of options for trying to do this kill. This is the part of the game that I really enjoy, is how much it's like, do you want to just fight them both at once? Do you want to try and, like, lure out one at a time? Doing this kind of thing? Do you want to try and, like, sabotage controls or fight everybody? Like, there's a lot of different ways you can do things. So these pillars normally are supposed to stop our creations from helping. Did we just shield him? Oh, because he's green. Fuck's sakes. Oh, we murdering a guy? Oh, egrets. Shit is popping off now. I finally got the Cholet mission, and they're obviously just trying to build their own Shaper empire, which I'm not a fan of. So I'm joining the Takers, and the Takers were like, alright, you want to help us? Go kill someone. Don't really matter who, just kill anybody. Any faction leader that you feel like. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do some fucking murder, baby. So we're getting in on some murder. I sabotaged the control system they have for creations, so I'm seeing what that might affect. Oh fuck, right. That's why I didn't do this, because we want to go. How about, like, is this far enough back? Probably. Because he's considered friendly, so we're buffing him while we're doing it too, stupidly enough. Ah, here we go. Excellent, at last. It does care that we sabotage the machinery. And don't count on your friends for help. The arena is designed for one-on-one fights. The magical waves should keep them out of the fight. He's clearly unaware that you sabotaged that machinery earlier. Alright, that rules. He's probably still gonna kick the shit out of me. Oh, we'll see. Actually, wow, he's way weaker than I thought. One-on-one, there's no way I can take him, though. He's a, like, guardian, so he's very much set up as, like, a battle type in a way. What's his stun resistance and stuff? 75%? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, get fucking dunked on. Bro is so fucking confident. Oh, I'd love to have you come and do a duel with me. Anyway, you deliver a mortal blow, slipping it easily through a gap in Stannis' armor. He collapses to the ground, his helm falls off and rolls to a corner. He looks up at you, gasping. His face has changed. Somehow, a few scraps of his lost sanity return to him. Shaper, Chief, I did it. I murdered Shanty. How did I fall so? His eyes close for the final time. Your teacher has been avenged. You hear a hum. Your helix ring is glowing. Somehow it is feeding on the energy of your fallen foe. A moment later, it is silent, promising, but you will need a workshop to channel this raw power into something useful. Ooh, so our helix ring got better. Interesting. Huh. Got a cool vampire murder ring. Yeah. Essence Eater. This blade draws from your innate energy as you fight. The more canisters you use, the more damage it does. Man, I almost want to do a melee run through this. Guardian Cloak. Melee weapons, missile weapons, quick action, yeah. I like the plus to air shock more than this, even though it's real good and I maybe should care about it, but... We don't get his helm that rolled to the corner. Alright, now let's go kill Barzal. Can we heal up somewhere first? Get all our essence back. I don't think this actually heals us. Oh no, it does. Okay. Vampire murdering, that's fine. I mean, hey, for the vampire murdering, to be fair, we're already just like slamming back mystical DNA altering cocaine, so really, how much worse can things get? What are you? 18? It's gonna be scarier, but all of these creations should help us instead, or maybe just not help anybody? I don't know. See what happens. Oh, right. We've got to do this where it's not going to help him. You don't really need to buff him also. It's awkward that because he's still considered friendly. Hey, there's something I'd like to discuss. I think you're a traitor. And I think you need to die. Shaper Barzal steps forward. He smiles. The air fills with magical energy, making his hair stand on end. I knew you were too weak for our gifts the moment I saw you. The average quality of Shapers is about to increase. One of Barzal's drakes shakes its head back and forth, as if it's trying to clear its mind. Thanks to your interference, the control waves that blanket the town are not having the effect they're supposed to. The drake's whole body spasms. It roars, trying to free itself from the control Barzal exerts over it. Then, with a final deafening shriek, it goes rogue. Then it concentrates what little remains of its ability to think and plan, trying to find Barzal. Yeah, so we get some friendly drakes. Guess what, dummy? He's got acid. Oh my god, hasted for 9. Cool. This would have been a lot harder if these were fighting me. Planning is very key to a good murder, as it turns out. Hey, oh, guys. Shaper Barzal shouts a command. The shaping circle in the middle of his hall begins to hum and glow. Oh, that's... Stop spraying my own team. I mean, they're not actually my friends. They're just... Uh-oh. Null field. I'm guessing that removed a bunch of things? Any non-basic abilities. That's unfortunate. Hell yeah. We strike Shaper Barzal one final time. He screams in rage. No! We could have been free! We could have remade the world! You fool, you... Then his entire body spasms. He collapses to the floor, convulsing as the immense power stored within him flies out of control. There's a horrifying, gruesome display of pyrotechnics. Shaper Barzal's gone. You hear a hum. Your helix ring is glowing. Yeah, okay. Vampire ring! Well, it seems like most of the drakes are pretty cool with me leaving. There's only the one he was able to maintain control over. Danette's cloak. That's pretty cool. Another Shaper robe, which I already had. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I might have already angered the town by killing their leader. I'll think about that one. Okay, fuck. Okay, so all of the creations have gone rogue. Hello, sir. So we are not out of the woods here, huh? I wish that one of our friends had survived. guy is obnoxious. This again. Get out of here. Thank you. I'm just gonna quietly leave town. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm probably okay to take these all on. Let's toughen up. And I should be able to air shock both of those. Oh man, we are just kicking ass now. Holy hell. I did not think the Barzites would be this easy to beat. Considering that we've been struggling with so many things, then all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, no. As it turns out, all of those struggles have made me an incredible badass. Oh, we're ready to go, thanks. Hey, kicked off your revolution for you. I'm kind of the opinion, I almost really want to go and, like, fight Zachary also. Just like, these are the two groups I really want to fuck with, thanks. I got overzealous. We took out two groups. Like... Alright, I'm almost curious if there's, like, extra dialogue for doing something like that. Here, well, overzealous. So I'm gonna save that. It is 12:30, so I should probably head to bed. This has been a blast, though. I'm so glad that we're finally at the, like, shit's popping off stage, because that was fun. Thank you for being here, Cormorants. Thank you for being here, Egrets. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. If you like the stream, those falls mean a lot. You say overzealous. You say overachiever. Overachiever is good. Yeah. I'm like the teacher's pet a little bit. Alright. I'm excited for the end of this. But we'll head for it next week, starting Tuesday again. I might be doing Metroid Other M still with Boix by then, but we'll definitely get to this next week. We're super close to the end. If you like the stream, like I said, those falls mean a lot, and you can always check out the podcast. Also, I'll be back tomorrow for some Rogues Day, and I'm going to host you over to somebody else, so don't go away. See who I've got that's around. Remember, you can also check out the full playthrough on YouTube. We got the whole playlist.